comes in for Sarr, and Georgia subbed in for Kispert. Golden State also making some changes. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Button, and Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. And the Wizards with possession, following the three-pointer by MP. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
MP, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. Trying his luck from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-point field goal.
MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. For three, Brogdon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got MP. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Curry. And it's Post in at center. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
MP drills the three.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
MP, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Middleton the pass to George. And stolen by MP. Curry is inside. Defended by George. And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP.
Well, Stephen Curry, we know this, is a handful to guard. Why? Because he can make contested shots against the best defenders in the NBA.
Here's Koulibaly. 9 points last game out. The three. That shot, no good. Warriors leading by 4. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Making substitutions here. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
They have.
switch here. George is checked in. MP's checked in for Golden State.
Let's hear it for you.
Poole the pass to Kispert. Sarr sets the screen for George. Pass to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Poole. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
But Jordan Poole understands angles and English, the ability to twist a ball through the rim if need be.
And here's MP for 3. Wizards trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. And here is Kispert. Covered by Payton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for Golden State.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the 3-ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half. Making some changes here. .115 left to play in the third. Stolen by Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Coulibaly. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Warriors leading by 11. Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Coulibaly up top, covered by MP. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Koulibaly, and it's in there. MP's got 11.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Brogdon. And it's MP with the rebound. Warriors leading by 16. And Curry has it in the corner. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. MP against Brogdon. MP, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Wizards trail by 18. Checked in for Brogdon. And the Warriors also making a change. MV's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Bay. Middleton with it. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, George. Back to Poole. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Wizards trail by 20. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Here's Poole, and that one is stuffed right through.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Carrington.